Good morning. This is Mike Sipple. Hope you're doing well. I just want to take a moment to encourage my fellow business owner colleagues to really think right now about our impact on our team, what we can be doing, how we can be proactive, how we can be vulnerable. Our teams need to see us in some vulnerability. Our teams also need to see us staying calm. And one of the ways that I have found to be able to do that is to basically lay out for our team what we need right now, right? And our team has certainly been responding and stepping up, which has been quite encouraging. The other aspect right now is innovation and time to think, time to relook at our parking lot items, time to prioritize, and time to understand that the strategic plans that we were operating against for 2020 have been completely shifted. In fact, we're leading a conversation tomorrow, as well as next week, with our team around strategic planning and how we need to redirect efforts, what might have been on the back burner that we can now move to the front, and also looking at strategic partnerships that we have had somewhat sidelined, that we can now move to the front, going down through our to-do lists around various content, webinars. We've been talking about launching webinar series for probably 18 months. And just this week, we are starting a webinar at 10 a.m. Tomorrow, the 25th, and 10 a.m. on the 27th. And recognizing that we can use technology to deliver content from anywhere, right? So we're also encourage you to have these conversations with your team. Think proactively. What can we be doing right now to put us in a position? I really liked how a good friend of mine, Minda Hartz, shared this morning with me. Think of the analogy of we're getting set in the starting block, and what can we be doing right now to prepare the best and most effective efforts as we restart the economy, hopefully here in just a few near weeks. But we all know it's going to take months to rebound. What just happened is having a dramatic effect on organizations and supply chains and just prioritization. So right now, encourage your team to think. I encourage you to come to them and ask for ideas. We should be doing that all the time. But if you find yourself in a position where now is a great time to ask where they believe that they can take advantage of their time, what can we be doing to put ourselves in the best position when things get and level set back to whatever normal might look like. And for us as leaders to be vulnerable and open. We've not gone through this before. Fortunately, I have experienced, this will be my third from 2001, 2008, and then now third kind of downturn in an economy. But this one is different. This one is affecting a lot of emotional and physical health, and putting us in very much an unknown state. And it's affecting humans, not just from a health perspective, but from a financial perspective. So I'll leave you with one other perspective. What can you do for your local community right now? I was talking to an organization yesterday who is thinking about ways that they can serve the local students. I know my family has reached out to our two schools, elementary and middle schools, to ask how we can help in terms of food, in terms of donation, in terms of resources. Those business owners, ask your employees what in their community would they want to support right now, and either give them time or provide them some resources to just make everyone making a small impact makes a big impact. So I want to thank you for leading boldly. I want to thank you for joining me on this video. Please post your comments and thoughts around what you and your team are doing to maximize this experience? And what challenges are you facing that you'd like answers to? We can make sure that we add that and address that in some of our future discussions. And we also hope you'll consider joining us in the webinar tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll provide links in the comments tomorrow, Wednesday, the 25th, and Friday, the 27th, both at 10 a.m. They'll be very similar to one another, so just pick one. And if for some reason you can't attend live, if you register, you'll get a link to that, or encourage. I've had one of our good friends has 5 other people in their organization attending, and very inspired by that. So we look forward to seeing you and your team on the webinars. We also thank you for allowing us to be a resource to all of you that are growth-minded and are looking at ways to come out stronger on the other side of this. We hope you have a blessed day, and we will talk to you soon.